we're looking at the Nephilim. Okay. So mermaids are part of the Nephilim kingdom. They are monsters, right? It's not mermaids or monsters. It's mermaids are monsters. Okay. They are in so many mythological legends, fairy tales. When my daughter, much to my anguish and chagrin, when my daughter was young, I mean, for her, she was born in 89. Disney's Little Mermaid came out in 1989, and I filled her childhood with that. I've always lived, near the sea until the last, I don't know what, 20 something years of my life. But I was born in Florida. I've always loved the sea. I always wanted to be by the sea. The beach was always my place. I loved everything that had to do with the sea. I mean, you'll see it even in my jewelry. Like I'm wearing my little crab earrings today, right? I am a Florida girl. I love the ocean. I love the bounty of Yah's ocean. But what's come on my radar lately is that there is a marine kingdom that is very real. And it's not just a myth. It's not just a legend. It's not just fairy tales. And our society has been set up to accept these things so that when they start appearing, as this veil continues to get thinner and thinner, and these things are right in our face, right in our midst, just like the story of Little Mermaid, right? She wanted to pursue this relationship with a human, right? They all want to pursue. This is what the fallen watchers did. The rebellious ones, they wanted to pursue relationships with women, and the women want to do it with men. And they're all trying to propagate a mingled seed so that those that are on planet Earth have forfeited their birthright of being human and given it over to the Nephilim kingdom, right? Given up our right of rulership. We were created to rule. And so there's this huge thing going on to set us up and set our generations up to say, well, they're part of Yah's world too, right? It's all going to be okay. It's okay for us to mate with them. And I mean, it's coming in, it's going to come through the air, it's going to come through the waters, all these things. It's amazing to me. I'll share a little bit more how it's infiltrated our world. We've been hoodwinked, right? Look at the mermaid little ponies and all the little things. There's mermaid everything. There's crochet patterns for mermaid fishtails for your child. There's mermaid barrettes. There's I am a mermaid, everything. If you like things of the sea, mermaid stuff is everywhere. And I can tell you, for as much as I like things of the ocean and the sea, I don't like mermaids. I used to love mermaids. I used to think that they were just fantastic. Like I said, I thought that was just wonderful to show to, my child, right? And I thought it was great. And I thought it was great for a long time. But I even had an Etsy store with a mermaid as my, theme, right? And now I am absolutely repulsed by this because I was tricked and deceived into thinking it was just a legend. It was just a myth, it was just something cute. There ain't nothing cute about it. In Baruch, second Baruch 10:8, you see that the sirens is another name for that, right? Another name for mermaids. It says, I will call the sirens from the sea, and ye, Lilin, come ye from the desert. This is talking about these Nephilim, spirits, and ye Shadim, demons, and dragons from the forest. Awake and gird up your loins unto morning, and take up with me the dirges, and make lamentation with me. I mean, these things are very real. And Enoch talks about them. Enoch 96, 1-3. Wait and hope, ye righteous, for suddenly shall sinners perish from before you, and ye shall exercise dominion over them according to your will. In the day of the sufferings of sinners, your offspring shall be elevated and lifted up like eagles. Your nest shall be more exalted than that of the Avest. You shall ascend and enter into the cavities of the earth and into the clefts of the rocks forever, like conies from the sight of the wicked, who shall groan over you and weep like sirens, right? He's saying there's hope for you, righteous. The sirens do weep. All the legends are about the sailors who entered certain areas of the sea and are captivated by the songs. I think it was it Joseph and the Argonauts, where the story he has to have them have their ears blocked so they can make it through the seas without all of his men jumping overboard.